Okay people, we got a problem. Fake news is everywhere. So let's talk about the biggest stories that people were convinced were real. At 8 p.m. on October 30th, 1938, Orson Welles put on a broadcast that has become known as one of the biggest hoaxes of all time. Now, while some people believe that Martians with death rays were wiping out the human race, the program only had a small audience, and there weren't actually any reports of mass hysteria. Just a few panicked people who were freaked out after they tuned in late. During the 2016 American presidential election cycle, bipartisan fake news sites started popping up online. The Denver Guardian claimed to be the oldest news publication in Denver, and the site looked legitimate, but it only had one news story that was posted on November 5th, just days before the election. The article, entitled "FBI Agents Suspected in Hillary Email Leaks Found Dead in Apparent Murder-Suicide," contained quotes from sources like Police Chief Pat Frederick from Walkerville, Maryland, neither of which existed. The Denver Post and NPR exposed The Guardian as fake and run by 40-year-old Justin Kohler, who also owned other fake news sites. But that didn't stop the story from being shared over 500,000 times and having over 15.5 million interactions on Facebook, making it one of the most shared fake news stories of 2016. You may be surprised to learn that one of the founding fathers of the United States of America was also one of the earliest spreaders of fake news, or not. In 1782, America was in the middle of the War of Independence against Great Britain, and Ben Franklin was looking for creative ways to gain support. He wrote a completely false article about British allied Native Americans scalping 700 defenseless Revolutionary soldiers, women and children, and even included a fake letter from real-life war hero John Paul Jones to support his story. He printed it in fake copies of the Boston newspaper, the Independent Chronicle, and sent it to all of his colleagues. It was then reprinted as fact in many American newspapers.